her in a more humble light. But people like this, and it's very rare because a lot of Sun and Taurus are not like this. They can definitely be hard-headed, you know, very black and white thinkers, but not narcissistic to this degree. So I'm very interested to see the rest. Hi everyone, welcome back to No Light Tarot. My name is Holly. So grateful to have you all. Let's get into this reading. I am doing Amber Heard. Last week I did Johnny Depp, and a lot of you recommended that I do Amber Heard, so I find it only fitting that I do. In fact, I think a lot of the subscribers that I have either come from Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde when I did cover their situation, and also from Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. So shout out to those who have followed me since then. I'd say I did the first reading on Johnny Depp like 2 years ago, and I said he was going to win. I was very accurate in everything, actually, including her moving to Europe. I said Amber Heard is going to try to run away and move to Europe, and she did. And I said she's going to have a lot of suitors. There's somebody behind her who's backing her, which we found out is true. So being very, very accurate. Check out my playlist on both of them. I'm going to have cards up in the video. Please subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, and like the video so that it boosts it to the algorithm. The more impressions I get, the more likes I get. It creates social engagement, which is good for the algorithm of my channel. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start off with overall energy. I'm actually really excited to be doing this. I love doing all these videos, so thank you everybody who watches, who supports, who gives super thanks. I'm very, very grateful. I love to do this, I really do. It's very different to my other job. I create websites, so it's very different. I'm in tech, I create websites and applications, so it's very fun to be creative. I mean, I'm creative in that, but this is creative too. Okay, well, it's like intuitive creative. Okay, so when I was shuffling the cards, I got like, she's something. She's very something. I feel like she's a Sun and Taurus, but I get fiery energy. I see like possibly fighting with people. I got fiery, like arguing with people, throwing things down, like going like being on the phone with her agent. Her agent doesn't give her good news. She's like, I can't stand this. That kind of energy. I'm not usually a person that's like that, so it's weird for me to do that. But that's what I pick up on her. Energetically, she's very like that. Yeah. So with the Fool, it's so weird being like that because I'm really not like that in my own life. I'm not aggressive like that, but it's just interesting because I have no fire in my chart. So people that do, or little to no, people that do, they tend to be very impulsive people, and I feel like she is. So with the Four of Pentacles, I'm using the Moon Child Tarot, by the way, and Temperance. I see her deciding, this is so fascinating. I see her deciding to start something new. So she's going to be like, I'm on a new journey. I wouldn't be surprised if she deletes everything off of her social media and starts with one picture. I say this all the time. I don't follow a lot of celebrities. I'm a Real Housewives fan, Vanderpump Rules fan, reality TV fan. So that's who I follow on social media. So if she's already done this, I have no clue she's done this, but I see this happening very soon, 2024, where she's going to be like a new page, a new start. This is the new me. I believe she's about to be 40. Because she's probably 38, 39, but she's going to say before she turns 40 she wants to start a new page, a new career, a new this, a new that. So I see her possibly getting like a yoga training and going into like spiritual healing, that kind of thing. Her immersing herself into spiritual healing, and I used to be a yoga teacher, so I get it, but there's a lot of crazy, mean, narcissistic yoga teachers. In fact, the most that I've ever seen, worse in the entertainment industry, in yoga. And they get away with it, and they use spirituality as a cloak to be nasty and mean to people. And I see her being one of those people. So 9 of Cups, she's going to try to rid herself of her past. She's going to write, like, I wouldn't be surprised if she writes a book, basically detailing like a diary of how from the trial to her life now, or a documentary, something detailing how she's changed and her growth. And I think it was recommended to her that she does it from one of her publicists. Her new publicist team recommended that she does it so that the public can see her in a different light, can see her in a more humble light. But people like this, and it's very rare because a lot of Sun and Taurus are not like this. They can definitely be hard-headed, you know, very black and white thinkers, but not narcissistic to this degree. So I'm very interested to see the rest of her chart. But the bottom deck being 7 of Pentacles, I see her, it's all going to be about money. You know, out overtly, she's going to be like, I'm using this to heal my chakras. I do this. I wouldn't even be surprised if she does like the Vogue. You know how they have that thing where they follow them around in their house? I wouldn't be surprised if she does one of those just to show people she's a changed person. Meanwhile, she's very far from that. Very, very far from that. So, as she does that, she pretends to heal, pretends to be this person that has a different scope on life, is changed, so forth and so forth. 6 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and the universe. I see her trying to give this image. It's all about image. All about image. Of traveling, of sightseeing, of doing this, of doing that. 6 of Pentacles and 6 of Swords. But behind closed doors, she's still very nasty and mean. So let's look at her career, because Aquaman 2 is taking forever to come out, right? I thought it was supposed to come out this year. If I'm not mistaken, it hasn't come out yet, right? I don't really focus on that kind of stuff, but I don't think it's come out yet. So let's see, career. Okay, so there's somebody, a man, I see, Moon Child, 4 of Pentacles, also a woman embodying masculine energy. She's going to get married too. I see her getting married. It's funny that this is career, but I think that's a part of this PR that she's trying to put out, that she is a changed person. She's no longer angry. I think she has serious anger problems. Her moon, I feel like, is in a fire sign. People with moon and fire signs can have some of the worst tempers I've ever come across. Rage. She has inner rage that she needs years to heal from. Years, because she hasn't healed from it yet. The Star, Page of Cups, she hasn't healed from it yet. And it's going to keep coming out in the press. She's not going to be able to have a proper relationship until she heals her inner rage. So let's see. Okay, so I see her, like I said, I see her taking the spirituality route, photography, yoga, the Sun, 4 of Cups, the Emperor, talking about what she learned. But the thing is that she'll never really say she learned something, you know. It's always going to be the other person who did her wrong, and she's trying to become a better person from it. Let me give you an example. So instead of saying sorry, you know when people are like, I'm sorry you feel like that. It's the worst apology you can ever give, and it makes the other person feel less than. That is the way she speaks. That is how she keeps her authority over others, because essentially it boils down to authority and her feeling like she's better than other people. So Knight of Cups, Temperance, and 9 of Cups, I see definitely here that people are just going to be like, she hasn't changed, she hasn't changed, she hasn't changed. And I don't think she has. It's going to block her career. It's going to block her career. So let's look at love. Did I do love? Oh my gosh. I've done so many videos. Okay. No, I'm doing love. It just showed up as love. Okay, love. Yeah, I see her being with this person for publicity. and them feeling like years in the relationship ending. So 6 of Cups, Strength, 5 Cups. So I see her, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. I get the number 3. So I think they'll stay together 3 years and then she'll move on to somebody else. But she has this inner rage she can harness, and I think she's tried, but I'm telling you, it will take years of her really humbling herself in a true form of matter, because she really thinks she's better than other people. The Hierophant, which is the Taurus card, she thinks she's better than other people. And Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. If somebody comes in and says, hey, like, confront her about how she can be narcissistic and be self-centered and think she's better than other people, she cuts them off. Especially partners, she'll like make them out to be the problem. So I see it being it's going to keep recurring, you know, and it's something I think she learned from her parents. I get her dad was like that. Her dad might have been married a few times. It's a cycle. 2 of Cups, the Hangman. It's a cycle of like, she falls in love, she breaks up with him. She falls in love, she breaks up with him. As soon as that facade falls and they start to call her out on things, they start to argue, she's like, you know what, I don't need this. And then she's out, you know? And that's no way to be in a relationship, because the person you're with is going to call you out sometimes. And obviously it is how they do it. They should do it in an angry way, but she gets angry and then it escalates. So the Magician, 3 of Wands, and 7 of Swords. I honestly just see her, I don't ever really see her being in a healthy, loving relationship until she learns her lesson to be humble and to take feedback and listen to other people from an empathetic stance, you know. So that's what I have for you all. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.